Hey there everybody, Red Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we defeated Commander Sark and the MCP, and restored order to the town of Radiant Garden. And we also helped out Pooh a little bit more. And in this episode, we should be finishing out the rest of the 100 Acre Wood. So our next destination is a spooky cave. Hey everyone. Uh-oh, where's Pooh? He went in there. Do you think there might be a Jaguar hiding inside? Jaguar? Well now, that reminds me of my dear cousin Alphonse. Say, why are you all sitting around here? If you're worried about that bear, let's go find him. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, let's go. If there really is a Jaguar, we better think this through. It seems we've got a bit of time. Why don't I just resume where I left off? My cousin, that is, my father's younger sister's. What do you think we should do, Sora? I think we should probably go after him. I believe we have to talk to Kanga. Yeah. So we have to find Pooh as quickly as possible. There's going to be a courage gauge up in the top left corner. It will decrease slowly over time. There will be some other mechanics, but I can explain those, while I'm actually searching for Pooh forward march. So you have to get, everyone to follow you in order to succeed. So there are reaction commands, they make them go forward and stop. If they get hit by things, such as the falling rubble or these bees, for example, it will make the courage gauge deplete faster. Whenever it runs out, you'll have to calm everyone down. So that'll be happening here in a moment. So I think there's going to be more bees here once we get to the middle. But as you saw back there, oops, yeah, I just got to take care of these first. There are chests in here, as well as a single, oop, I think it's gonna hit, yep, that was my bad. But there are some treasure chests. There's also one puzzle piece which we got as well, so it's a total of 6 chests, I believe. So we found 3 of those so far. Yeah, there are 2 of them there. It's very tricky, actually. There's gonna be a 3rd one. Alright. So we've got 4 of them now. I'm deliberately going down the incorrect paths here in order to get the treasure chests. Oops, that was not good. You have plenty of time, though. Like, we only have, I think, 1 more area left to explore. Actually, let's see, did I go up? So I think that is the correct path right there. So, okay, I got that one. Did I go this way? I don't think so. Yep, there we go. There's the one that I'm looking for. Alright. Yeah, just make sure that you're not moving when the 4 flashes there. Because then you'll trip up if you do. And hello, there's Pooh. So as long as my math was right and I counted properly, I should have gotten everything.
Pooh, there you are. Hey, we looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very dear friend that I remember I made a very important promise to.
So, did you find him?
No, I looked and looked, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere.
Pooh Boy, so there you are.
But Tigger, did you have to bounce me so bouncily?
Gosh, I thought a jaguar had gotten you.
Oh dear. I hadn't thought of that. I do hope a jaguar hasn't gone and gobbled up my friend.
Now try to remember, Pooh. Isn't Sora the one you're looking for?
Oh, the jaguar.
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry. Come on, let's head home and see if we can find you some honey.
I'd like that, Sora.
Pooh! You finally remembered!
Remembered what, Sora?
Pooh.
I like it ever so much when you're cheerful, Sora.
Me too, Pooh.
Oh, there's a bit of a rumbly in my tumbly.
All right, then let's go home.
We get ourselves a Keyblade. Sweet memories, as well as the map. Now that we've completed the area. But contrary to what you might expect, we're actually not done with the world just yet. So, that Keyblade, sweet memories, 0 strength 4 magic. It's not the best Keyblade. I'll just go ahead and say that right now. Oh yeah, I didn't use that magic boost that I got earlier. I also have a defense boost. Let's see, power boost. Oh, I have a bunch of boosts that I didn't use. Okay. It's stat buffing time, apparently. Of course, we're gonna get a whole bunch of new journal stuff for everything that we did, so good to double check that I got all the treasures, which I did. And of course, there's that puzzle piece as well. Where is it? I'm having trouble locating the new piece. Oh, there it is. What are the odds of it actually landing in place? I mean, it can happen. So this is the final tale in this particular book. Oh, bother. Are you alright? Sora, is that you? Help! Alright, well I'm sure Pooh needs help, but I see treasure chests, so you know what we must do. So there's a cosmic ring, which is an accessory. Very nice accessory, I might add. So let's see. I think that is just a straight up improvement on our ring there, so we can go ahead and equip that. Oops. And there's one other treasure. That puzzle piece remains out of reach for the time being, particularly because the only dry form that we can go into here is limit form, because we don't have any of our other party members with us, so it'll be quite a while before we can get that one. So where's that you? Help! Alright, let's help him. So, when I first played this game, I did not understand how this minigame worked very well. So it's a combination of 2 presses. It's kind of like Megaton Punch and Kirby, to be honest. Okay, well that wasn't super. I didn't do a great job there, but the first press is for the power gauge, so it goes from, you know...
So, what were you doing here?
Okay, I guess I'll explain
I
later.
was thinking, perhaps there's a way to make it so you won't go away.
You mean a way to make me stay?
Yes. Would there be such a thing as a way to make it so you don't go away again?
Pooh. Don't worry. I promise I'll come back and visit you now and then.
Could you make it now and now instead? That seems a bit better to me. Sora, if I go looking for you, will I find you?
I'll always be with you, right here. You don't have to go anywhere. Just stay here, and you can see me anytime you want.
You mean I just have to stay right here?
Yep, that's all.
Would you promise?
Promise.
I promise too.
And so do Rue and I.
We sure do.
You're welcome to visit us anytime, Sora.
Thanks.
After all, I must tell you of my Uncle Albert's adventures at sea.
Guess you'll be staying a while.
Goodbye, Sora.
Thanks, Gopher.
If you ever get lonely, just start bouncing and think of your pal Tigger.
I will, Tigger.
You're leaving?
Yes, I really have to go.
Well, I won't be sad, because you'll always be right here forever and ever, right, Sora?
And all of you are right here too. See ya.
And with that, we have finished the 100-acre wood and gotten ourselves the final cure upgrade, as well as an Orichalcum Plus. So, might be a bit tedious if you don't enjoy the minigames, but there are definitely plenty of rewards in there from the treasure chests, as well as, you know, Curaga, that I think are pretty well worth doing. So, I'm going to clear out the journal here, of course, so we're done with the story. As I mentioned before, still have a couple pieces to grab in the future. But can't get them now, so no use worrying about it. So that concludes our business here in Radiant Garden. Did quite a bit. So that new episode, by the way, I believe is in reference to Sephiroth showing up, so he will now be in a certain location. But I will not be doing that just now, so we'll get to that later. For now, though, we've pretty much wrapped up with all of the revisits and other stories, so we're clear to move on with the main plot, and that will be taking us back to Twilight Town. But before we can go there again, we have to go back through a new pathway here, which is Assault of the Dreadnought. This is actually the last Gummi Ship mission. So let's see, I think I'm probably going to go with the Falcon 7. Let's see. Falcon 8 has, let's see. Firepower is roughly comparable. I guess it has a little bit more health. You know what, we can give this a try. And now the game's telling me about score. I think it's just giving me repeat messages at this point. So this is by far the hardest of the Gummi Ship missions. And it's also the coolest looking. And it also has the best music, so Yeah, it's superlative in many aspects. So we're not really well equipped to get everything in this mission, so there's a good chance, like, I've already missed a few treasures at this point, and I'll probably not be getting many, if any, to be honest. This is definitely one of those missions that you kind of have to come back to once you have a better ship. None of the pre-made ships that we have access to are really quite that good for what this mission requires of you. You can shoot the ships that are just kind of floating in space, by the way. I've been doing that throughout this, and you can actually see them flashing in response to your shots. They won't hurt you aside from, like, if you run into them, but they are, you know, more targets for you to shoot at while you don't have anything else to do. And you do get metal orbs from them as well. This section coming up here, we're getting a little prelude to it, a bit of a tutorial. There's also these gates that close on you. So you have to shoot the ones to open them and also avoid the gates, and they're going to be mixing and matching those in some of the coming sections. Oops. Oh hey, I got a treasure. Yay, go me. More of the shooting the hatches to open them. This is definitely difficult compared to some of the difficulties of the previous missions. There's not a boss, actually, at least in this version of the mission. It's just lots of regular enemies to deal with. I actually handled that really well. That's probably the hardest of these tunnel sections. So, like, this core here in the center, for example, is something that you probably will not be able to take out on your first go-around. You just don't have the firepower for it. I'll do my best, but I doubt I'll be able to do it. Oh, hey, I actually got to 30? What? Okay, so I still missed out on the blowing up the core, but I'm actually impressed that I got a 30 on this. That's the max level rank, and we're actually done with the stage now. So I got that, like, just in time. So you can see it actually powers up our ship and makes us fire more rapidly. Of course, that doesn't really do us much good if we're at the end of the stage, but that's cool. There you go. Metal level 30. Alright, so Twilight Town is open to us once again. But I think this is going to be a good place to end this episode. So, next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, we will return to Twilight Town and see if we can't find a way to that place. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been Redix Parasite, signing out.